My last quick trip meal for 4 months or so. Hello everybody. I'm going to be spending the next 4 or so months living and working in Colorado in a town called Silverthorne up in the mountains. And I am in my apartment right now, which is already infinitely better than the living conditions I had on Mackinac. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little tour. We've got a nice little living room area here. Couple couches, table, entertainment stand, very nice. We've got a really large kitchen area, tons of cabinets. We've got a freezer, very small, gonna be tough to fit everything in there. We've got a fridge. As you can see, I've got the fridge stocked very well. We've got some cream cheese. I got some teriyaki sauce, some other weird sauce. We got some jelly, a couple bottles of water, some cheese, some leftovers, some spinach. Everything a guy needs in his diet. Got this nice little hallway. We've got one bedroom here. We've got another bedroom here. Got my bathroom here. We've got a shared room here. Those poor suckers that got stuck in this room. Sucks for them. And then we've got the king suite back here. As you can see, I've got a huge mess back here. I've got way too much stuff. Way too much stuff. Very messy, very dirty. Got a nice big walk-in closet. Keep all the valuables in there. And then if we can look out the window here, got a pretty cool view. We've got the Corolla right over there. It's the best car in the parking lot. It's the car that everybody's jealous of. Everybody wants it. We've got some mountains in the background, so we've got a pretty cool view. It's another sunny day today. Ooh, one thing I forgot to show you guys. Actually, a couple things that I forgot to show you guys. First of all, in the bathroom here, if you look in the shower, no dead frogs. No dead frogs. That was something that Mackinac had that this place in Colorado doesn't have. And then also, if we go into my bedroom, can knock on the wall. Not concrete. It's not a concrete wall. Mackinac had concrete walls everywhere. Alright, so this is my second full day in Colorado. We got done with work a little bit early today, so I'm taking advantage of the last couple hours of sunlight. Taking my first hike in Colorado. It's going well so far. I'd say it's a pretty cool place. Colorado is pretty ridiculous. That's that for that hike. It's about a 3.5 mile hike, but I only did about a mile because it was way colder than I thought it would be. The wind was just cutting straight through me. I've got icicles forming on my eyebrows. Oh, it was tough. So I only did about a mile of the 3.5 miles, but it was beautiful, so I'll definitely come back and do the full trail at some point. Today is my first full day off, so I've got a lot of fun stuff planned. Hopefully we'll have a long, adventurous day. Ooh, she's beautiful. Oh, no, sorry, not the mountains. That right there, that vehicle right there, that little hunk of metal. So beautiful, so beautiful. I'm just waiting for my windows to de-ice. This is gonna be a valuable time because I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of time spent sitting in the car just waiting for everything to de-ice. So I think now is when I'm just gonna have some real philosophical, huge talks about just life in general. So one thing that's been on my mind these past few days is how lucky and grateful I am to be living so close to a Target. There's a Target just like basically right around this fence, kitty corner on the other side of the street. It's not even a 30-second drive from here. Having a Target that close is one of the most fulfilling moments of my entire life. Made a couple stops, one at Target You know, I really wasn't prepared for the winter climate out here. I've never lived in an area where there's snow and cold during the winter. I'm very used to Wisconsin's tropical forests and beaches year-round, so I was a little unprepared. Had to buy a couple pairs of nicer gloves, some thermal pants. Then I also stopped at REI to buy some spikes for my hiking boots, so hopefully I can not slip and fall to my eventual death. Not yet, at least. That's for next winter, next year, some other time, but hopefully not this winter yet. Now I am going to head to a road called Loveland Pass. It's about, I think, about a 10-minute drive, just from like the Keystone ski area all the way to the I-70 freeway. It's supposed to be a really cool scenic drive. A lot of times I guess the road closes down during winter when the weather gets bad. It's kind of a dangerous road, but it's supposed to be pretty scenic, so I'm going to check it out. If there's some cool viewpoints, I'll stop along the way, take some video, and then when I go all the way through, I'm going to turn around, come back, and then hopefully do a couple hikes on the way back. Hike number 1 of the day. It's supposed to be 2.8 miles. We'll see if I actually get all the way through to the end and back. It's a out and back trail, but as you can see, the terrain's a little tough. Not super well marked, and I'm not quite ready to get lost in the Rockies my first week out here. Actually, never mind. Who am I kidding? This reminds me of High Cliff. This is basically High Cliff 2.0. If I can traverse High Cliff, I can traverse these mountains, no problem. I'm about a half mile in. It's pretty tough. There's a pretty big climb right at the start. Definitely some pretty cool views though. The road way down there is a freeway, so Loveland Pass connects to that. But yeah, I needed a break. This is tough. My body's still getting adjusted to the altitude too, I think. Last night was the first night that I actually slept well, and today is the first day I haven't had a headache so far. So I'm going to blame that on why I'm huffing and puffing right now. I finally made it to one of the ridges, and whew, I mean, come on. Come on. That's ridiculous. That one's done. According to my app, got some pretty impressive stats. 2.2 mile hike. Took me an hour and 21 minutes. Elevation gain of 2,500 feet, 815 calories burnt. I'm gonna get skinny as hell out here. Oof. Won't even recognize me when I get back. But anyways, now it's 3 o'clock, so I've got about an hour and a half yet before it gets dark. There's one other trail along the Loveland Pass that I wanted to do. I think it's about 0.8 miles. It takes you to a lake or around a lake, something. So hopefully I can find that one, and then if I do, that's what you guys will see next. I couldn't find where that other hike was, so I decided to just head back to Silverthorne. Had to make a pit stop in Dillon on the way.